up and recite the pledge. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, do you have an agenda?
Yep,
Okay.
so you, with the financials. It's written in the financial package.
Perfect.
Right there beside there. You
No, I need the agenda. Is
Yeah,
that
it's in there.
Oh. No.
Stop yelling at us.
No, yeah.
I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not the fifth grade students.
You heard about that.
Uh-huh.
Everybody's heard about it. You want me to tell you something?
Remember, Judy, I taught them.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, think about me. I teach them all.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, thank you.
I can work them out and take them to the
Oh. Oh my gosh, that picture's so cute.
The only one I took that does get the paper was Hoff.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Judy.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Did you look over the agenda?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything to add? What's the stuff that you brought? Do we need that?
Oh, that's just out of that's my file.
I know, but you gave us these two things.
Well, I just was giving them to you
Oh,
because they're in
okay.
the past.
Okay.
And
Gotcha. Get a motion to approve the agenda. I'll second that. Alex?
Yes.
Judy?
yes.
Yes. Any public comment?
You know, that I do have. I have a copy of that public comment, and I think we should get that in place.
We did that a long time ago.
You already signed it?
We already did that like,
September.
yeah, meetings ago.
That was like the first meeting I was in.
Okay. Good. I thought, man, we've got to do this.
Approval of January and March meeting minutes.
I'll approve that.
That's a motion, I'll second. Alex?
Yes.
Judy?
Yes.
Yes. Go ahead, Paul.
Well, if you guys have any questions, there's not a whole lot going on, just the normal, like, utility bills and stuff like that, income coming in from the city and the treasury, or the county treasurer, which is down so far. I don't know if people are not paying their taxes now or what, but hopefully it bumps up here pretty soon. CD should be coming due in March, May?
May.
May?
And right away, May, like May 7th or 9th, something like that.
That'd be just about perfect timing on that. Yeah, I don't really have much. I did have, and I'll just mention it because everybody's here, but I had someone call me that is interested in kind of being a part of or taking a position on the park board if a position opens up. Her name's Lacey from up the school. She's an athletic trainer.
Lacey Bice?
Oh, yeah.
She turned in her stuff to be on the ballot.
Okay. All right. Yeah, she had called and would talk to me a little bit about it. Said she was interested in getting involved. So just thought I'd throw her name in so you guys kind of know.
Could we put another person on the board?
don't know how that works.
I don't either, I said,
What's that?
Putting another person, like, making it a,
Oh, yeah, I don't think you wanna go through everything that would entail.
yeah, making it a 6, I think we just leave it as a 5-person board and
okay.
Cause I know when it comes up, I can't do it next year because of my new job, so I'll get off in time.
Where's your job?
Do Bella Home Improvement.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So anyway, if you have a position open up, she would be a person to keep.
yeah, we have
in
the
mind.
3,
Yeah,
Brock's, Kit's, and Alex's.
yeah, and then, she said she'd be kind of interested in getting involved with stuff with the, like the softball and baseball program. She said something about being able to maybe set up some, medical stuff to be there.
Oh,
when
okay.
games that are going on, and I could do with football stuff.
Hmm.
So it might not be a terrible idea, I guess, well, I mean, if you have her information, but to reach out to her, this
Mhm.
and I told her, you know, she could come to a meeting and talk to you guys too, so.
Good.
It just came from her office. It was just there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good, do I have a motion to approve?
I'll approve that.
The financial report, I so moved.
Alex made the motion, Judy second. Alex,
Yes.
Judy,
Yes.
yes. You're up.
Me?
Jen?
Okay, do you want me to,
can come
say
up
all
here.
the questions
Yeah.
that I had texted to you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, so far I have 4 for sure lifeguards coming back. 3 more that I'm not sure yet. They weren't completely sure. Have you heard anything from Jake, Judy?
No,
Okay.
but you know what?
Last year he had reached out to you. So.
Yeah, you know what? I've got his number. I'll call it.
Okay. Well, I did text him and he told me he was kind of thinking it through still, so, and then I haven't heard back, so I'm not sure what he,
Are you talking to Jake,
Dahl.
Dahl?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So if he doesn't come back, then I'll have to think about too, like a new head lifeguard, because he's been head lifeguard for the past few years, so.
Okay.
Anyway, but, okay, so, pay rate, are we still getting money from the Legion to help with that?
You know
Or
what?
that's
I
still the
also
same?
I gave you a letter
Mhm.
showing you that I asked them, this sounds crazy, but I think they're feeling a little pinched because of this, but we will get it by summer.
Okay,
That isn't what they told me,
Mhm.
but they told me that they knew it was important to take care of us. But Terry is still gone and they were gonna,
okay, because I was gonna have a meeting next week, so I know that's something that the kids will ask, you know, what the starting pay is. And so I don't know if we don't have that money from the Legion, if we're still gonna be able to keep,
I don't think
Keep
you
it
wanna
the same,
reduce
or-
your starting pay, or you're not gonna get,
No, we won't reduce the starting pay,
Okay.
but,
okay,
just don't know if it'll be the 50-cent
raise or not,
raise, yeah.
okay.
I don't know, what do
I
you
think,
think? You see the financials
well,
and what,
I think that
I asked for $11,000
for
for
wages,
the,
were they doing like 5?
huh?
Didn't they originally do like 5?
Oh.
But but you didn't get it last year
Mhm.
either,
Oh, maybe that's why it was 11.
maybe. But, I mean, I think that if you guys wanna be able to remain staffed, you're gonna have to, you know,
keep doing that?
Yeah.
doing what you're doing.
So, yeah,
That's kind of the way, place
that's what you guys have done in the past anyway, so.
Mhm. Okay.
I think it was maybe 25 cents, and I think maybe it was bumped up to 50 cents, but I mean, you know, 50 cents is not,
And it's only for those few months.
Right.
right,
It's not like it's a
you know.
Mhm.
year-round thing.
So then that kind of brings me to the whole office staff thing too. So
I don't think we need that.
yeah, I feel like office staff is a waste of money. They don't really do anything. The
They'll
lifeguards
admit they
can-
don't do
I
anything.
know, even like Bree Lanning, I'm like, you're gonna come back, she's like, I know, it's so boring. I'm like, I know. There's not a lot for you to do.
And like you said,
And there's always lifeguards in the
sitting there,
office.
So,
It's not like the pool's super busy where it's constantly people coming in, you know, so I think that
I
we
think the
should,
idea of it to begin with was because there was so much of the lifeguard sitting in there and using that as an excuse to sit in the office and not do anything.
And
And I know when you have that rotation, there should always be at least one or two in there anyway.
Right,
As long as they're not using it, like I said, as an excuse to just sit in there.
right. Yeah, I think we would be perfectly fine without the office staff, and it would save us money, because, you know, they're getting $12 an hour to be there all day,
I'll make the motion
so, okay.
to not have the office position.
When I was lifeguard in Sioux Falls, we had the lifeguards be the office.
Right.
So it was our break.
And I think that's what it was before, but I think that the idea of starting it was, correct me if I'm wrong, Judy, but the thought was like maybe, because our lifeguards used to have to be 16, just as a park board rule, and now that it's 15, I think the thought was like those 15-year-olds could work in the office, and then hopefully when they turn 16 the next year, they'd be lifeguards. Well, now that it's 15 either way, there is no reason, I feel like, to.
Yeah,
Hold on, we have to get a second on this, then we can do the
Yeah,
discussion.
okay.
I'll second that.
Okay, any other discussion?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, hold on. Alice, Judy?
yes, yes. I didn't have a yes in me.
Okay, and then, and starting pay was 15 for lifeguards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then what about, okay, so WSI, Tracy said she would renew.
Okay.
Laura is still current because she just got hers last year, but she has 3 grandchildren coming, and I think I don't know how much she'll help, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
With the swimming lessons?
With swimming lessons, yeah. I'm hoping maybe I can get her to do some privates, because then she can kind of set her own schedule. And then I don't think April was real interested in doing it again. She said she would kind of help mentor, but, like if some of the kids wanted to get it, but I don't think we'll have her for like a full-time swimming lesson person this year. So, I was hoping to maybe get a couple of the kids to do it with having Tracy there and having April come and mentor them. I thought that they'll still probably do a pretty good job that way. So,
Well, Tracy would make a very good leader.
yeah, right.
Is it in the swimming lesson in the morning or in the afternoon?
We have in the past always done them in the morning before the pool opens, and then we have done a set in the evening too.
Okay, so I think Marley's still certified.
Is she? Okay. And I think once you do, I don't know for sure, like if it's been a while, if you have to retake the class part, but
it's every 3 years.
okay, because I think it's every 2 now, actually. But I know like with Tracy, she doesn't have to take the class, she just has to do the online portion.
Yep.
Because she's still certified, but I think if you let it lapse, you probably have to do the whole class
That's right.
again.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and I mean, maybe, you know, if we could get other community, you know, like Marley or somebody who wanted to help with it, you know, that'd be great. But, my question on that then is, with the pay on that, what are we, because I think,
I think we were at 18 as well.
yeah, I think, right, in the past, I think that's what Tracy and April started at, was 18, right? Okay, so, like, if one of the kids goes and gets it, they get a raise from whatever they're making up to the 18 then?
Well, the question would be, are you just going to pay them 18 for all their hours, or are you going to pay them 18 for the
Portion when they're getting the class.
That's the lifeguard portion, yeah.
Because I don't know if if you have somebody that's working, borderline full-time hours, if you want to just bump down to 18 and just pay them 18 overall, or if you just want to say, when you're doing this.
Right, the lessons you get paid at this rate, and lifeguarding you get paid at that rate type of thing. Yeah, I don't know how, would that be, would they be like 2 separate timesheets type of thing then? So that you would know?
They just have to specify which hours were swimming lessons and which hours were lifeguarding.
Mm-hmm.
And then you double check it.
Right,
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, I did swimming lessons for 4 hours.
Right.
Right. We just need
Lessons that day.
We don't want all the kids to think, oh, okay, if we go get this, we're gonna make $18 an hour.
Right.
Like, regardless,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fair, because why
Yeah.
would they get paid 18 to do a lifeguard when,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you know
That's
what,
with all the big cities.
the reason
Is that how
we
you do
get, the kids we get is because they are paid 15. And when somebody said that to me, oh yeah, we used to have so-and-so, but you guys pay so much.
Mhm.
And I don't know if it'd be worth reaching back out to Mrs. Mims' daughter. She had helped at one point, and I think she had that.
Reagan?
Reagan?
Regan, yeah.
Regan.
She last year didn't want to come back because we weren't going to pay her mileage and we weren't going to give her a $2 raise, and
Yeah.
she was being very demanding, so we were kind of like,
Maybe-
we're
maybe
good.
not then.
Yeah, so, I don't,
Although maybe if she had a year to figure out the grass isn't greener on the
Right.
other side, then maybe she'd be.
I feel like though, like she would have come and talked to me if she was interested in it. No, she would have said something at school.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, maybe I will come back. And she hasn't said anything, so.
Okay.
I feel like if we have Tracy, and if we can get Laura to do a few privates, and if we could get one more kid to take it, I think we'll be okay. Because you don't have to, I mean, we can't do really more than 2 classes at a time anyway.
Tell Laura she's gonna need the money now.
I am right, to buy all those grandkids' clothes and stuff. Okay, okay, so do we have a person doing the maintenance part for the pool, like what Chris is doing?
We will hear very shortly.
Darren, okay.
Unless he decides in the next few minutes.
Fine,
he doesn't wanna do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
does this guy who might take over maintenance know anything about a pool? Do you know, I mean, like, 'cause I don't really know, like, what Chris all did to,
I do,
you do, okay,
for the most part.
okay.
For the most part.
I know,
And
you
I
know.
got Adam from
Adam.
the city.
Oh, okay, he'll help you out too.
One.
Because, you know, we always talked about, like, we should really write this all up and,
Yeah.
you know, so we're not in this spot if somebody leaves, and I don't think that ever happened.
Yeah.
I have some of my stuff written up, but
Anyway.
What's that?
Didn't Associated usually come and do so?
they don't open.
They don't open,
They
we
close.
did all that.
They won't do anything.
Yep.
Yeah,
I got a lot of the stuff ready last year, and then Chris did like getting the water out of the pool, and then we'll have the city come and open up whatever valves they have to do on the deck, and
Yeah, and I think the thing about, the one thing too, when we drain the pool, I don't remember who told me, but we should have somebody there scrubbing as he's draining, because it got, like, where we couldn't get anything off, because it, like, dried on.
Yep.
So, plan that out, I guess,
Mhm.
so that we can do that. Okay, and then, I was just curious on where we were in the fundraising, if anything
Yeah.
was gonna happen to the pool, or...
somebody's dropped the ball on that a little bit. I'll take the blame for that.
No, what,
Just the whole grant thing that we need to apply for.
yeah.
Okay. So, no, we're not
Well,
gonna be doing any updating or?
probably not this year, no.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Unless I can get my poop in a group here in the next 7 days. I think that, what is it, 20-something?
That opened?
Yeah. April's,
I don't remember.
End of
It was
April.
somewhere in the middle to the end of April, I think.
yeah, and
But it-
I didn't look to see when it closed either, so.
So you have more time than that, provided you can get something together and
Yeah.
before it closes.
Yeah, I'll have to look at that online again.
How much money do we need to raise?
How much do we need to raise?
For the chairlift?
Oh, no, the chairlift is good, we got
Okay.
that taken care of,
Yeah.
for the most part.
This is for
This is the whole pool
project,
renovation.
doing the filter system.
I don't think I told you that, we've got,
I told
we
her.
need, we need her, did you order one?
No, I told her
No.
that she can go ahead.
I said
Now
I-
that it's,
We actually
pool
have them,
season's gonna be coming.
right. I said, we're probably gonna have to get new quotes again, because the quotes, I think they had told me that before, after 2 or 3 months or something. They
Yeah.
don't honor them, so I'll have to reach out and get quotes again.
And why do does it go through my head that they have one
Mhm.
at
They did.
Associated?
They
They
did
did.
at
And
that
actually,
time,
I forgot to reply to his email, Dustin,
but,
is that the guy that comes and does all the work?
Mhm.
He sent me an email asking, I forgot to email him back, so I'll try to
Mhm.
do that tomorrow. Kinda just the same thing, wondering,
what's kinda going on?
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
I'm sure.
Yeah, and I'm sure, Hawkins will be reaching out too to find out when we're
Yeah,
gonna try to open, so we can.
do you
get
know,
some
do
quotes.
you wanna try to do the riverboat, right before riverboat
Okay,
days?
here's the thing, I
or-
have a graduation in Colorado again this year, so I'm gonna be gone. Probably like the 27th of May to the 3rd-ish. The graduation's over that weekend, the 31st, 1st. So when is Riverboat Day?
That weekend after, I think it's, isn't it
the
like the 5th through the 7th, or
Yeah.
Okay,
something like that?
so
Was
we could try.
Was there a lot of people? I don't remember.
No, there wasn't.
Cause it wasn't really that.
It wasn't very
either,
hot,
So.
yeah. I feel like there's
I mean,
so
that's
much
always
going
been,
on.
that's always been the plan.
So if you plan to open, it'll be cold, and if you don't open, it'll be nice.
Yeah.
It'll be hot.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
people can be complaining.
I mean, I guess we can have it as close to ready as possible and say weather depending,
Yeah,
you know, this is when and if it's cold, then we just open up, you know,
and we can.
hopefully the
decide that.
following Monday
We
or
can decide
whatever.
that next meeting too, just 'cause,
Right.
That'd be a good time to get that grill out and do a
Yep.
thing over there by that.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of which, that thing needs a massive cleaning.
I am willing to go now and go to like Turtle Lake, Underwood, oh, I won't go to Underwood, but,
Mhm.
and Wilton if you'd like me to.
Yeah, if you want to. Last year I called and just had them put something in the announcement, but if you want to go, you're more than
Yep,
welcome.
I will,
Okay.
because that's,
It did seem like we got a lot more people who put in applications the year before when you went to those schools, so.
okay.
And I told these girls that I have coming back, you know, talk to your friends in Wilton too, try to get them to come, so, because I think, seems like 10 is kind of a
But
good
you know,
number.
they have to have 2 people out there, even if there's only 1 person swimming.
Yeah, well, I feel like now that we're like, we've got kind of full circle on that group that we started that with, the new people, now nobody really complains about it, because now that's just how it's been, so.
They said at the park board, and finally one day I said, that was me.
No,
Yeah.
It's for safety, I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
a kid drowns or gets hurt, we're shut down.
yeah.
and you know what, it was the public
Mhm.
that called and called and called. So if we've got 4 people sitting there,
Mhm.
duh,
Yeah,
they don't know what an easy job they have.
oh my gosh, I know.
It's one of the easiest summer jobs I've ever had.
I know, it's so easy, and you get paid so well, and yet they still complain.
Yeah.
Go figure.
You sit there, watch people swim in the tank.
Right. Okay, that's all I had.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
yeah, thank you.
Well, Brock's not here, but I have a few things. So, I don't know if you guys seen the emails that he sent out that the baseball field finally is going to have a name. River Runners Field was the one that was voted on at the school. Brock gave like 5 different names, I think, and that was the one that received the most votes, so that's River Runners, which, I mean, it's right by the river, so.
That's cute.
Um,
And the kids did it,
yep,
works for me.
they're still waiting on the last product, the clay. Brock said it needs to be a little bit warmer for that. We did get all the, whatever that stuff is, that's going in the
Everyone.
Yeah, that's all here. Made quite a bit of a mess. We'll have to clean it up, but I don't think it'll be that hard. I might reach out to Chris Tresbuck, or even me and Zach spoke. He said I could borrow the Bobcat or whatever.
Well, I wonder if Casey wouldn't even be able to just do it when he comes to do the
Oh,
field.
yeah, could be, yeah. I mean, it's not gonna take much. I mean, it's just some ruts that need to be
Smooth out.
smoothened out so that when Darren's out there mowing, he doesn't give himself whiplash or anything.
Yep.
Sprinklers, I know, I fixed what I could fix last year at the end of the year when I winterized them. There's some heads and stuff that are bad, just, they haven't been used for a few years, and from now on, when we can turn water on, water will be on, so that if there's, you know, people need to fill water jugs, there's a spigot right on the thing, you can fill a big water cooler, whatever. 'Cause like last year, you know, when they wanted to have that last little fun day or whatever for all the kids to have the sprinklers on, the water wasn't on. I didn't know that. But with the sprinklers, when I have ISI meeting down here, but I met with them, they also do sprinklers. He said they're like $75 an hour plus whatever parts. I know there's gonna be some heads that need to be replaced because they weren't working. Other than that, I think everything else should be fine down there. So Darren, you wanna come up? Oh,
That's it.
$20 an hour?
That'll work.
Okay. Well, I make a motion to hire Darren as our maintenance position,
Good.
for $20 an hour.
Thank you, Darren.
Do I have a
Oh, you're welcome.
second?
You won't be saying that by phone, no. You're your own boss, you're all right.
It'll be on.
Yeah?
Alex,
Yes.
Judy,
Yes.
and yes. I guess I should have did discussion first, but that's right. I think Brock has it all set up. Which clinic is it?
I don't remember now.
It's the first one, it's,
The Washburn Clinic or the actual St. Alexis one?
Washburn.
The Washburn one
Yeah,
for
I think
drug
that's-
test?
I think that's- well,
And all
I
our
think you can-
employees have to be drug tested.
Yeah, well, you don't have to worry.
I know.
So basically, I should have had you bring keys, but I can give them to them, whatever. We have keys for the red pickup now. Alex had those made
Okay.
down in Bismarck. Basically, we were kind of lax on some things the last few years, but we don't really want, mowing in like shorts and short sleeve
Well,
or cut off shirts and
I've had a
all
lot of sun over the years, I don't need any.
that. So
So,
that's just that. No children or anything on the mowers with you. The red pickup, you use it when you're working, or any of the park board vehicles, use them while you're working. If you need to use it for personal, just, all we do is ask, or have you ask us, and just so that we know, we had some issues with that.
Yep.
I've got, so,
Yeah, but sometimes
The
you
re-
have
I
a
mean,
pickup.
when
you
you're,
can
when
say-
you're working, just use our stuff. You wanna write your email down, I have your phone number, if you just wanna write, and then I'll, whenever I send out the agenda or anything, then I just include you in on that. You don't necessarily have to be at the meetings, unless there's something that we need to discuss with you.
But you might want to begin with.
yeah.
Need him to stop in my office and fill out paperwork.
Oh, yep. Go see Paul to fill out,
Okay,
if you wanna get paid, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess that'd be good. Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess when it comes time, I'm sure you know where most of the parks and everything are, but I can take you around to show you
Yeah,
what needs to be mowed, what needs to be weed whacked, garbages that all the
And
parks have to
I mean,
be.
I saw Chris out quite a bit,
Yep,
so I kinda know where he was, kinda all over the place.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
um,
We cover a lot and, you know, there was,
Do you guys, what's the early, is it, the city of Washburn's got no mowing before 7, is that what it is?
well, I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know that either.
'Cause it
wouldn't
seemed
happen
like-
in our neighborhood.
Yeah, there
When
was-
when I mowed for the high school, I know Lacey said she didn't want anybody to start mowing before 7, because she thought there was a city ordinance or something.
I can check with Chelsea, I guess.
But I mean,
I think
I
quiet
don't think if
hours,
you're down by the river and there's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I think
don't
quiet
know.
hours, are they 6 to 10?
Yeah.
Or 10 PM to 6 AM?
I think so.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I mean, I would think if you're down by the dog park, there's
Yep,
enough
Yeah.
of a buffer.
yep, and you can put it into your schedule so it works that way, so good for you.
I mean, if it's daylight and it's not raining.
Well, it's cooler if you can get there in the
Yeah,
morning, you know.
and the sun's not,
mowing when it's 100 degrees out
Yeah.
there in the mornings and
Yeah.
yeah,
do something else for you inside.
and I just assume be covered up, you
Yeah.
know, not like this, but.
yeah,
That's required you wear that.
yeah,
Flannel shirt.
we got the dump trailer for anything that needs, for any of that.
And I've got a couple of UV lawn shirts that,
Cause there'll be, garbages at all the different parks that'll have to be,
Well, we
checked
got
and
trees to
done.
cut up and
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
which there should be some chainsaws and stuff like that in that shed too.
I believe so, yeah.
It's somewhere.
yeah,
Clean the shed out.
That's part of it
okay.
on the maintenance building. Yeah, do you have any questions for us, or?
No, I mean, I can, I know I gotta drive a couple of these next Saturdays, early morning for like 5th and 6th grade girls volleyball, but they're just quick little tournaments, so.
basically, you do it when,
You do it when you can.
yeah.
Yeah.
And if you need help, just ask, and I think Noah is still going to. But I'm sure he won't be back here till end of May or whatever,
Yeah.
whenever college is out.
You'll have a helper.
I think, some of the bigger things is gonna be as far as getting help, because you don't want him to just be by himself. I think Chris kinda showed that wasn't the best option there. Also the, community garden, if you guys are doing that, that's gonna need to get started. and
Yeah,
figured out pretty
I was
quick.
gonna put that on here, but I can just talk about it in portfolios.
And I did tell a few people at the school about that, because I thought.
The
they
community garden.
Yeah, I thought they might be interested.
Good. Yeah, we got a call from the nature people in town, their group, and they wanted to know, and we said, yes, we were having the garden.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Fairly easy job, I think.
Yeah,
Could I check in with the clinic like Friday then? or-
sure.
Yeah, I think you can go up there
You
anytime.
can just go up in the
Yeah.
morning
There's
and
no
tell them.
school
you're
Friday.
there.
Because Brock has it all set up.
I think you have to make an appointment though.
Oh, do you?
You do,
Okay.
you have to
Okay.
call
Well,
and make an
I'll
appointment.
swing by there tomorrow at noon or something and make an appointment for
Okay.
Friday.
Yep,
Yeah, and if you have time, stop in my office, because if you're gonna start working right away, then we'll need to get you set up to get paid and all that stuff.
Okay, sounds good.
works for you, doesn't it?
Yeah, I can handle
You
it.
know where we're at, right?
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Baseball director, Brock hadn't said anything about that, so we'll just skip off on that one for right now. The maintenance building, Becky has majority of it. I can, not necessarily need board approval, but I do need to send a message. And I wanna somehow do it in a way that I'm not a complete jackass, I guess. They got to store their stuff there for free without telling us, basically, and I stopped down there periodically, and there's a lot of garbage. There's a lot of garbage sitting outside. I don't think that should be our responsibility to get rid of. I'm not going down there to set the garbage can out for the next month so that her stuff gets thrown away. She did put some stuff in the garbage can, but there's boxes of stuff sitting next to it. There's some garbage inside. She did send me a message and ask if there's some decoys and some Power Wheels cars. If those could stay in there for right now till her son comes to town, because he's gonna take them. I'm like, okay, it's not holding up that much, but there's like 8 bikes sitting out along the fence.
Oh, she's gotta get rid of that.
When's the community cleanup week?
Well, and that's what I was gonna say also is, still, I was gonna say, I'm gonna load everything in the dump trailer, and I'm gonna take it to Hazen to the landfill, and they can pay the bill, because I'm not going down there to set all the stuff out, make sure that it's all out for
Well,
cleanup.
I think that she should have to do that if they're gonna, I mean, if she wanted to do that, then I would think that would be okay. I don't know when that cleanup week is gonna be.
Yeah, I can't remember when it is,
But it should
but yeah,
definitely
it's
be their responsibility to do
I
it.
just don't, it's not any of our obligations to have to throw the garbage away.
Right.
Like, we're not a storage unit company. Like, I get it if you just up and leave the storage, people have to take care of it. That's not what this is.
Right. There was never an agreement that that's.
No,
what we
I didn't even know that they were putting it there.
So he opened the door.
Yeah, or someone sent me a picture of it one day when the door was open when Chris must have been out mowing or something, and I'm like, here we are again.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
I think I said at the last meeting that I got all the keys back, well, other than I couldn't find the ones for the pickup, but that's taken care of.
Yeah, you've got that.
So yeah, but it's cleaned out it's probably about 85%. Actually walk around from there now.
Oh, okay, I agree with you, if you're gonna haul it over, if you want, Matt can haul it over too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it should have to come to that, we shouldn't have to do that, but
But
it is,
to pay the fee, I
Yeah.
think you have to tell her she is
Yep.
it's going to cost her this amount of money.
Yeah.
Well, I think that would be, I mean, you just give her the ultimatum, say, you can do this, you
And
can
I-
come and take care of this, you can do it till the cleanup week or whatever the case may be, but if we have to take care of it, you're getting the bill for it.
I don't even know if I wanna wait that long, because
Yeah,
Darren's gonna be busy,
Yeah.
you know, it's just,
Yeah.
And like, right now, I haven't drove down there in the last couple of days when we've had hurricane winds, I don't know where some of that stuff is, I mean, it probably was wet, so there's
Yeah.
probably enough weight there that it's not blowing all over, but
Yeah.
if I send her a text message tomorrow and say, you have till the end of the month,
I don't need to keep that long.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
that's the end of the month,
Oh.
just about, I mean, it's the 8th already. We do only have a couple more weeks of April.
Well, I think you have to, I think.
It needs to have a timeline on it, because I don't want Darren to have to maneuver around it, getting things in and out, and,
Well, we're headed into nice weather. I think it has to be done in the next week. And if she is not going to remove the garbage, that you will haul it, but that there will be a fee.
Okay.
And it has to be paid in advance.
Next week's supposed to be like 65, so.
I don't know, what's that?
Next week's supposed to be around 65.
Yeah, I don't know what the fee is at the landfill, but, well, and someone did tell me that Wilton has a little bit of a landfill and you can pay a fee too, but I don't know.
Well, there's also the CP, some
Mileage
gas
and,
and labor
yeah.
and various things involved.
I mean, and she did, when she had me come down and open, she was diligently moving things in and out or whatever, and she sent me a message like, hey, I didn't get everything out, I'll come back down tomorrow. So I mean, she did, but it's just keep going,
Right.
like, and I don't wanna, there's, 'cause I don't know, there's a fridge down there, I don't know if it's theirs or if it's park boards. Does anybody know if there was a fridge in there? Howdy.
Howdy.
You too.
Do you know, since you've been, for a while, has there been a fridge in the maintenance shop down there?
No.
No? Okay, so that is probably theirs, okay, so, we're talking about the maintenance building right at the moment, she got most of it out. There's some garbage that, I don't know if she's just leaving there thinking that we need to take care of it, but I'm gonna send her a message like, you got a couple weeks, or I'm loading it up, taking it to the landfill, and they're gonna pay the fee.
Gotcha.
And the gas money and stuff. But I didn't know if the fridge was in there, I don't know. Or maybe Chris put the fridge in there for keeping drinks and stuff cold when he was back and forth, but I guess I could ask her.
Yeah, I don't ever remember it being in there. I've been there a few times in the past couple of years. Maybe I just walked with a blind eye, but I never really looked into it.
Okay.
It's right down the road.
Okay, well, that can be all for, the maintenance building.
Thanks, sir.
It was just nice that, I'm glad that she came down and got most of it,
You know,
but we still gotta get,
I'm kind of gonna say one more time, 1 week, because we have a new gentleman coming in
yeah,
that would probably like to get that squared away for himself
okay.
sooner than later.
Text her tomorrow and tell her she has till the end of next week,
Okay.
because it is supposed to be decent this weekend. We can go back to some of your stuff if you want. I went over a few things. Did you hear anything back from RDO?
No, not yet.
Okay.
No, and I agree with that, but, yeah, I'll give them a call and then.
Okay.
What are you gonna do at RDO?
Just gotta send our stuff for, our spring maintenance, just have it.
The lawnmowers looked at, the
Yeah.
gators serviced, might as well take both lawnmowers. Excuse me, I thought at one time, Chris had said there was some stuff that was wrong with the one mower, but we didn't really need both mowers. But we might as well just have them both ready to go, because if the one that was normally being used, if something happens to it, then at least we have
Yeah,
the other
We've
one
got a lot of
that
grass.
can continue on.
yeah.
So,
I set up an account at RDO when we rented the Bobcat. So,
I mean, that's where I think that's where the park board has taken everything for many years, isn't it? To have it serviced?
Yeah,
Every fall or every spring, I mean?
but do you remember I did an account there?
I remember there was something with that skid steer,
Yeah.
but I think you guys may have even had an account with them prior, because you would go up there and charge whatever the maintenance and stuff that was done, and then they would send out a bill or a statement,
Okay,
and we would
okay.
pay.
Okay. They had me do that though, I can remember it. So, yeah.
14 ISI meeting, I met with Nate, the owner of ISI, on Tuesday morning. Took him around to all the parks. We kind of talked about a little bit of the miscommunication last year, but it was kind of the same thing, you know. Chris set the time up with him, and then he shows up, and then Chris is like, oh, I'm in Bismarck. So it was just miscommunication there on some of it, and like, they didn't have any of Riverside Park. He basically said Riverside Park was, they didn't have it on there. That's where a lot of that bill came from, that part wasn't getting done. On his list, he had doing stuff at the shop. We don't need that fertilizing stuff, do we?
Not fertilized,
No.
just cleaned up.
I mean, I don't even know if we, I mean, there's not a lot of weeds there, so I don't even know if we need that. I mean,
We need weed killer.
Darren just keeps up with the mowing, I mean.
Yeah.
So and I took him across and showed him Morris Nelson Park,
Okay.
and he's seen where, I'm assuming where those stakes are up there is where the community garden will be,
Yes, closest to the main road.
to the house,
Mhm.
yep.
Yeah.
So he's got his program or whatever, he was gonna take that portion on him, and then I showed him the Memorial Park, or whatever. And then he knows, basically, he was just gonna, from like the sidewalk over towards the museum, because there's gonna be a concession stand or whatever, and bathrooms eventually, so basically, from the sidewalk to Heddletwitz, there's nothing really there that's gonna need much.
Do you know what they're doing with that pile of dirt that's on that side of Heddlevitz, between Heddlevitz
Well,
and
it's just kinda like where all them pipes and stuff are coming out of the
That's where the
ground.
bathroom will be.
Yeah,
that's where the bathroom's gonna be?
Yes.
Okay,
so that's like a water line and some other stuff that's just all kind of right there. Yeah, I showed him I told him that we hadn't been watering the baseball field, and he goes, well, just looking at it right now, it looks pretty good. He goes, imagine what it's gonna look like when it actually gets some moisture on it. Cause he said, we could actually do damage if you're not irrigating, cause putting too much fertilizer down is gonna kill it, or burn it,
yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
So he's glad to continue working with us. Seems like a nice guy. Like I said, with the sprinklers, he said they do sprinkler repairs, so I don't know if we just wanna do one company instead of,
It makes sense, that you've got somebody coming anyway,
yeah.
because the other ways, you're probably gonna pay somebody mileage to come all the way down here to do.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's the same people that are doing the lawn, or the fertilizing that work on the sprinklers, or what, but like I said, he said they're, for the sprinkler stuff, they're $75 an hour plus
Why not make?
whatever parts.
Just sole source and be done.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Cause
just
I
seems
told him,
like
I
a
said,
natural.
he's like, can we do winterize? I said, well, we don't really need that. I said, the city lets us use their air compressor, and I can take care, me and Darren can take care of it. It's probably not that big of a, but, yeah, he's like, yeah, we do. We can come start it up. And I said, well, that's, basically, whenever I can get the water turned on and ready to go, and I said, I know there's, sprinklers are gonna need to be worked on, because they weren't all working.
So did he say anything about getting a billing out for the spraying and the fertilizing and stuff?
Like a quote or whatever? Yep, he, since we got some of the stuff that he had, we didn't need, well, he had something down kinda like, I don't know, when we had some of the stuff down by the boat ramp, some of that land, I said, we don't have anything to do down there anymore, so he was gonna change up a few of the things, cause I said, we don't need fertilizing at the dog park, cause dogs are just running on it anyway, so don't really need fertilizer there.
Yeah, well, it's not even, it's not even the park boards anyway.
I think it is.
I was pretty sure somebody said it was the city.
I asked the city the other day, and they said, we're the ones that are supposed to be taking care of it.
Well, I thought the understanding was as long as it was the dog park and being used, the park board was gonna take care of it, it was still technically the city's land.
I know, but I said, don't worry about the dog park.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell him whatever, that we don't really need much at the shop, but it's gonna come in like 17 different emails, cause each park is like an account kind of thing.
Yeah.
So he took my email down, and he was gonna go redo some of the square footages of different things, and then he was gonna send me all those quotes, and then I can,
And do they have like a prepay rate?
I guess I didn't ask him that, I can when he sends me.
When it may say it on the statements when he
Yeah.
sends them too, but I know that, OSI used to have, like, they'd send you the bill early and you could do like a prepay thing where you get a discount for paying
Yep.
it early.
Yeah, I can ask him about that when he sends me all the.
I have one little thought, you know, Dwight takes care of the park with all the equipment in it.
Oh,
and it-
I told him to beat the crap out of that.
I just sterilize it, we don't want anything
That's
to
what
go
I
there.
told him, I said, I don't know if it's like an old Indian burial ground or something, but it don't matter how much you spray on it, the weeds just come back with a vengeance,
Yeah.
so I told him, hit that as hard as you want. Or with,
Yeah,
don't dilute it, just give her full strength,
For the equipment is that, or all the grass?
where the equipment is.
Okay.
Yeah, no, just where the equipment
I was
is.
gonna say, I got, story hour down there during the summer.
No, just where the,
no,
just where,
just where the
just where
equipment
the
is, you know what a
equipment
mess it
Yeah.
ends up.
yeah.
It comes through that.
So-
book.
I thought I sterilized it last spring. I
Hopefully.
bought the blue package of whatever and double mixed it, and it still came flying through.
Hopefully by, he said it'll probably just take him a couple days, so
Who's he sending that to?
he's gonna send it to me. I gave him my email and I'll just forward it to you. And then I guess probably at our next meeting to vote on it, I suppose.
Well, it depends on if there's a deadline on there as far as that prepay goes.
Yeah,
If there is, then you might have to see if you can throw together a special meeting just to get that approved or whatever the case may be.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was glad to continue doing it, and that's kind of where the miscommunication was, you know, his guys were just doing what Chris had kind of told them. Well, it must have been a miscommunication there, so then when he looked at it, because when he drove by Riverside Park, he goes, well, that's why, right there, because we weren't doing a bunch of this. And that's, I mean, that's the biggest park we have.
Yeah.
That's a big, I mean, basically, Riverside Park, all the way up to the baseball field is, which they had, you know, baseball field was on there, so.
Have we had anything from the lady that was gonna do the walk at Riverside? Because I told her I would make arrangements for should I do that anyway?
He still has plans to have that walk.
What did
At least,
Yeah.
They still have plans?
Yeah, goes well.
Yeah.
Lisa goes well, yeah, she has it on her bulletin board that they're having this walk end of April.
Yeah,
Because
okay,
I
28th
don't think,
or something.
I don't think we'll have the bathrooms open yet, it's,
Well-
weather is too inconsistent right now.
Yeah. No, but remember I said, I said I would see that she had an outhouse, and one's enough.
Do we wanna get, hopefully we don't have any more hurricane winds.
Do we have any,
I've seen a few of them tipped over on my way to Hazen today.
we don't have any, yet at all, do we, as well, we have in the baseball season for, at least for softball, starting pretty soon.
Pretty soon, do we get a bathroom for that?
I don't think so, but I mean, if we're gonna be getting one, should we just go ahead and have it, go ahead and hold it over from this meeting that you're gonna be doing, and go ahead and transition it over to the,
Well, it would work probably for her walk, because if they're gonna take a walk through the park, they could end up at that bathroom too. So should I order one for the baseball field?
Don't we usually have two?
Maybe you
Yeah.
can get two up there.
there's one on
There was
each,
one on
on each
each
corner,
corner.
yeah.
that'd be fine too.
Okay.
Cause what, I mean, softball has kind of already started, right?
Yeah, they started with that.
Actually, wasn't there?
I think there was two
But there
down
was
by
two
the
down by
water
the-
plant, and
Yeah.
then one,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's two by concessions and one.
by the body shop.
Yeah.
Yes, on this mess last
But it'd be nice if they could get the whole billing thing figured out.
Yeah, no kidding.
What's that?
I said it'd be nice if they could get the whole billing thing figured out before they start bringing more in.
Yeah.
Well, she told me, I said to her, I haven't heard from you, I sent you the numbers and the amount of the check and the number that was on the check. And I gave you the dates that it was written and the date that it was cashed, because I knew what date those checks came in. And she wasn't a bit concerned.
If you wanna talk about any of the baseball stuff?
Well, for the baseball field update, we're still waiting on, they haven't opened the clay pit up yet. As soon as that's done, they'll start giving our 4 loads of that as well.
Okay.
And once that, everything's, I won't interfere with the softball, but if there's a break, I have a schedule that, Jacobson had sent me, so if we have a few day break in there, I'll make sure it's done that time. If not, then I'll go ahead and wait till after the season's completely done. We'll have about 2 weeks worth of open field time before anything needs for,
The little
games,
kids.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just came back from the baseball meeting over in Underwood, and we got that pretty much scheduled out for, quite a bit, so.
You doing musical over there too, or what?
Yeah, my son. I was singing a song for him. But, talking to Tim France, and we're gonna kind of try to maintain the, same time frames as far as practice-wise in the morning time for practices, and, most games this year are gonna be in the evening time. We're gonna have one set in Bolton, that'll be kind of morning, but, try to keep it as convenient as possible for the parents. Yeah. Nothing too much past that. I'm gonna be going, actually Tim and I will be going to the field house pretty soon to kind of itemize some of our gear, make sure we're up to date. We have everything pretty much new from last year, and I've kind of filtered some other equipment in and out, but definitely have kind of dot I's cross T's before we start putting everything out. I did open applications for baseball up. They're going to be open until around, I have it said to May 6th, but I'm actually going to keep the site open for a few more days past that. We always have late arrivals. But in the past, we've had issues kind of transitioning back and forth between getting jerseys and everybody's names. Marley had issues with getting roster amounts, all that kind of stuff. So we've done that, try to open up a little earlier. So things are slowly gearing toward the spring and fall times, or spring and summer time for baseball for the sports side. And other than that, it's going pretty good, and hopefully it'll maintain that way. Still needing coaches. I've been putting some feelers out there, and they just previous coaches have wanted to open their summer up for other activities.
Yeah.
So
I know a couple of parents have reached out to me and said if Noah Olson is coaching, that they're not putting the kids in baseball.
he's not applying for baseball. He's applying
Who is
for
that?
Noah Olson. He's going to be applying for his summer time. He said he'd help out with the coaching as well, but he was going to focus more on the maintenance.
Okay.
So
they were upset with how they went last time he coached because he didn't
yeah,
do a lot. So.
I told in the wake of things that happened last year, when you're kind of put in a hard spot as far as when you force to hire somebody, you kind of do what you got to do. But fortunately, we have Timothy as the director right now. I don't know much about him. He's from Washburn, but he's a teacher over in Underwood. But he said he's got the time to divulge with him for the summer.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as that, if we have to use Noah as far as supplementary coaching, days, time of practice, whatever it we may have to.
Yeah.
But as of right now, looking at Noah, when he applies, he's already applied for it to me. But it's going to be for the summer position for mowing, things of that nature.
Is that Darren?
Yeah.
We officially hired
Correct.
Darren tonight. So.
Yeah, it won't be for the lead position, it'll be kind of the helper.
Okay, Darren, we hired him.
Correct.
So.
And then Marley was wondering if she could be able to see who's registered.
Yeah, it's probably not a problem, but right now, you'll pay the JOT form, which goes for the every month credit card fee, is for the thing. I might expand that because they only give you certain levels where I'm on the simple level, which only gives me access to it. I filter everything out, but I might just open it up for everybody, for the directors, for Marley and Tim. So
are we hiring Tim?
Yeah, I'm sorry, we did. Actually, I have his.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
No,
And is Tim the coach that's coaching the big kids?
He's gonna be down there, physically coaching as much as he can. But I'm gonna try to, in a perfect world, we'd kind of got Marley going to be able to oversee everything and hire. But he said he'd be down there as much as he needs to be. If it requires him daily, that's fine. He's a teacher over on Underwood, but he's kind of getting toward the time of retiring. He's got extra time on his hands.
Yeah.
So.
That's great. Good job.
Well, he's not finished yet. But, yeah, I'll open that up for Marley so she can see who's. That being said, I think we already had 20 people sign up already, so.
Okay.
Okay, if you want me to do any recruiting, I'm going to go to Turtle Lake and I'm going to go to Wilton.
Please do, yeah.
If you would give me, what you want and an application, I'll make copies and take it with me. I'll get that from you too.
For his drug test, he has to make an appointment, right?
Correct, they told me the lady who does it, I guess it's one sole lady that, does the drug testing, She said she's been in town for a little bit, but, I'll give her a call, and I can get you set up, whenever it's convenient for you. And, I think she said generally, in the past, you have done, what, Tuesdays, or Thursdays and Fridays, right? Or do you remember?
I don't honestly remember what you.
Okay.
It doesn't, I mean, I can make anything work. I can sneak away from the school if I have to.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get it set up, and, I mean, as of right now, I think it's open, it's just that she says she doesn't want to handle that side of things, so we'll get everything situated from there. But, yeah, we're good to go on that.
And then Tim, is his name?
Timothy, yeah, Tim France.
You'll tell him.
The same thing, yeah. Yeah, he said he can do it, yeah, anytime, essentially, too.
Okay.
Also, I put it in the minutes, we're going to have a camp for the kids the end of
Yes,
May.
ma'am.
Yeah, okay.
May 30th, 31st is gonna be the softball camp. Out of my hands, the baseball camp's gonna be June 6th and 7th, which is the same exact days as the riverboat days. It's not that I don't want to be on that date, but, the coach who's actually proctoring all that stuff, he's the coach for down in Bismarck, and he says that his team will be into the finals probably for sure. So the night journey goes at the same time frame for the 30th, 31st.
Okay,
Is that gonna be an issue with the stuff that they tend to do up towards the field and like all
no,
the?
he's not gonna do it then, the guy was gonna do it that week in the riverboat, but
Oh, no,
he's not.
He is.
No,
but
he is.
that's the way he's.
Cause they have a ton of stuff up there, as far
They-
as like they usually have the fire truck stuff.
No, that's been down here the last
Well,
few
not
years.
just
They've been just setting up right up.
Something that they have there.
They used to have,
Kitty parade,
Yeah, the kitty.
well, the kitty parade just goes from,
yeah.
Yeah,
but the last few years, they did like the water rodeo and all that, they did it just right out here.
okay.
Don't they do like a alumni softball game or?
That's down at this.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's.
Yeah, I had sent an email to, Riverboat Days, they kinda give me a list of events and stuff like that. I don't see it too big of a problem, but I know there's gonna be parents maybe who kind of block at it.
Is it in the morning?
It's gonna be from 9 to 12, and the only thing that's gonna conflict with us is gonna be on a Saturday when they have the kids parade. So at the.
Kitty parade's Friday
Friday. The
afternoon.
The main parade will be
The main parade.
The
Saturday.
main parade will be Saturday, yeah.
Okay, maybe that's what, maybe that's what it is, and, I
It's
don't wanna,
usually about 4.
I don't wanna, is that 4 PM?
The
Okay,
parade.
is it-
No,
Kitty
the
parade
kitty
is-
parade, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Saturday though, the big parade.
Saturday.
Oh, big parade is Saturday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Saturday
10:30,
Yeah.
10:30?
something like that, 10:30.
Yeah, that parade is, 10 to 10:30 area and stuff, yeah. And I really don't wanna mess with people's day, but I might have to, it's something pretty popular, but I don't, with the amount of money we're paying the guy, and him and his crew, I think it's, we're gonna have to pursue it.
Yep,
So,
yep.
But there's not gonna be a car show.
There's our new car show?
Not that I know of.
I think there was one in Underwood last year.
Mhm.
I mean, I'd stay in the wrong thing.
Is there an official list yet? Cause all I gave you was a general time frame for that. Alright.
I also have to tell you that I'm going to the doctor Friday, but I'm setting a surgery for my knee, so I don't think I'm gonna be, I don't think I'm gonna get around real well for, like, Riverboat Days. So, yeah,
You're not playing in a softball tournament?
no.
No slides in, huh?
No, on Thursday, I fell off the ladder onto the vacuum and then the floor.
Remember we had this conversation last meeting about you and Mac being on ladders? This shouldn't happen.
You should call your neighbor next time you need to get on the ladder.
You know what, he would come, but you know how independent I am? But I think I have quit ladders. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm just a mess.
Do you wanna do anything for the parade again? We can talk about it next meeting too, but.
I mean, we could. Seems like the kids kind of enjoyed doing it.
They decorated a trailer, our trailer. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, so we certainly could.
Rob, have you talked to Casey lately?
No, he told me just go ahead and, just wait to really contact him until we start getting actually clay on the ground.
They were talking about the ruts from the trucks.
Yeah.
I was thinking if he was here with the skid steers, maybe he could, smooth it out a little bit.
Yeah, I was either gonna try to, actually at the same time, have him maybe smooth it out or just kinda take the drag behind it. I did purchase a no drag for low depth, farther depth and stuff, but, just to, ease that, maybe back in town. not as much eyesore. Sorry, guys.
We can blame it on Mother Nature, since she can't keep her mind straight.
Right. Snow didn't work.
Yeah, dude. Like a blizzard up at Haven.
Was it really?
When I was there, yeah.
It did snow in Bismarck, so. Didn't know it snowed here.
Portfolios, I guess we don't really, pool's not really open yet. Parks, we haven't really did much maintenance. We kinda got that, baseball. Guess when would be a good time to till that area up for the community garden?
Now,
Everybody always tells me, don't plant anything till after Memorial Day.
We don't necessarily wanna plant anything, but to get it ready to go, it's
Yeah.
gonna take some time, so I mean, you wanna start early so that
Do we have
you got plenty
a
of.
tiller of any sort? I mean, I ain't hand tilling it, but.
I don't think they rent anymore, right?
we could rent one, we can rent one, yep.
RDO rents them out?
Well, I'm thinking RDO might do it if you asked them to.
I remember the implement used to rent them out too, and I used to use them a few years ago, but I think they've been doing that.
I can check, Chris Tresbuck might have something too. I mean, if you get it with something on a machine, I mean, it's not a very big area, it can probably be done in an hour.
Yeah.
Just so that, since we've said that we're gonna have one, that we actually do it this year.
We've been saying he's gonna have one for the last like 30 years.
Are we doing anything else with the elevated planters too, or no?
Yeah, we have those,
Yeah.
once the time comes, I'll just throw them in the dump trailer, and I'll just haul them up there, and I don't know how you say who can use them and whatever, and
For
leave it up-
something
leave it
good,
up
I'd
there.
say.
Or I could leave it
Are
up
you
to
gonna
you.
charge some rents or something like that for the people that were gonna do the actual?
Yeah.
I mean, you could charge a little bit for those too.
Or leave it up to, let the more elderly people use the raised ones if they want, so that they don't have to.
Yeah.
If I give up the ladder, can I have one?
Deal.
Oh,
I have a question for you. Have you found any more information about the credit card thing?
yeah, you know what I have, and I called them today, and they don't know how we have so many people on that credit card. And I said to them, well, I think you better go check, because there's just two of us, it's just you and I. And I'll go off of it, I gave it to you.
You give it to me?
The card.
Oh.
Put it in, you as the only
Oh.
signer.
Oh, I found.
See, it's got,
Oh, good
it
idea.
did have Jack
Okay.
and me and you. Are you on the credit card?
You gave me one last year? I don't know if I was
Yeah,
ever
she
officially
is.
on it.
Paid too many, yeah, but there's no reason for me.
I rarely used it, so I mean, I certainly do not need to be on it.
I have,
For everybody this seasonal, we need
Right.
vendors, so.
I have one of them.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's things I need, I can let you know and you can go get them for me.
Well, if David kept one,
I have one.
oh, well, that's good enough, we can borrow from him.
Can I have mine back?
I don't have it, but I will give it to
Okay.
you. Not this minute.
Do you need it?
No, I'll be fine, no, I already got some things purchased, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, I will get it to you. What are you doing tomorrow?
I'm in Jamestown.
Okay, so you want to,
No, it's all right, I already purchased what I needed to purchase.
okay, but you just call me and I'll give you the card.
Okay.
Okay.
We're good now.
You purchased what you needed on your own, so I had to reimburse you, okay.
Other than that, I'm good, I'm sorry.
Brock, that's the whole reason we got these cards, so you wouldn't have to do that.
Okay, well,
Oh, I'm sorry, I just thought of something.
nope, time's up.
My time's over. WSI. I did tell the kids, I just want to run this by you. I did tell the kids if they go and get WSI certified, they have to commit to teaching at least 2 full classes to get reimbursed.
Good.
Is that fair?
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
Because I was like, I don't want somebody to do it, and then, like, Carly, we paid for her WSI, and she showed up like 3 times.
And we're still paying for it.
Yeah, we're still paying for Carly,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, so, okay, so if they get their WSI, they will not get reimbursed until those lessons have been done? Or how you do that?
I don't think that you can do that, because that's the way we did their classes to get their
Lifeguard?
lifeguarding license, is we would reimburse them as long as they didn't guarantee they were gonna work for the park board.
Right.
We didn't make them like finish December before
Right,
we
before we
reimbursed them.
reimburse, right.
So,
So just
yeah.
like verbal, yes,
Yeah,
I will do
yeah.
it.
I think it would be
hopefully-
so I think it would be a verbal, yes, I will do it, and then if for some reason they pulled out of it, maybe we would dock that off of their,
Last check.
their check or something like
Okay.
that, and be like, it's, you know.
Right. Do
Agree.
we
Would
have to
you-
have like any kind of signed
It
contract?
probably would, you would probably wanna have something in writing that they say, you know, that they would sign and say,
Especially
you know.
start dealing with money, you start taking things out.
Yep, you
Right.
you can't take something off somebody's paycheck without letting them know
Right,
that you're
having
gonna do it,
a
like having the
legit
terms
reason,
of it,
yeah.
And
yeah.
if they're young, it has to be the parents that sign.
Right.
But that, the parent is teaching them
Mhm.
to be responsible.
It would just be an agreement that if you do this and you agree to teach these classes, we will reimburse you. If for some reason you pull out,
Mhm.
we're gonna dock your paycheck for the amount we reimburse you for taking the class.
Mhm. Okay.
Make it legally binding, the parents would have to sign.
Yeah, you would need a
Right.
signature on it for sure.
Right. Okay. So do I write that up? Who writes up something like that?
Whoever on the park board feels up to rate.
Confident to
Maybe
write
run
up.
it- maybe
I
run it-
will,
Little-
I
Maybe
will,
even,
okay.
I don't know if you wanna run it through your lawyer just to make sure you got everything the way that you want that to be, just
Right.
because you want all those things covered and you don't want somebody to come back with you for you, you know, labor bureau or anything like that.
Right, right.
Yeah, a guarantee to work. That's what it is.
Right, right. And I'm pretty sure that's what I told them, is 2 full
You can basically probably just call
classes
our lawyer,
to be reimbursed.
Yeah.
and we have him just say, hey.
You might even
write
have
this up for
something
us.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
something generic that he could shoot
You
you
know-
that would work.
Yeah.
I gave our lawyer's stuff to Jack. Do you have Jack's stuff? I know how I can get a hold of him, but
So you got people interested so far?
If I don't have it in
Well, I
here,
have 4
That's
coming
okay.
I
back
have
for
it
sure,
at
and 3 more
home
that
at
we're
the
still
shop.
debating.
okay, don't worry about it,
So,
because I
we'll
actually
definitely
can
have
call
to hire
you.
a few, but, I'm gonna have a meeting
Okay.
at the school next week to hopefully see if I
Thank
can
goodness
get some
we don't have
interest.
to use them.
What's the age for
No.
enrollment?
15.
Did you reach out to any of the ones from out of town that came in last year?
Who lifeguarded last year? Yes, so Cole, he came from Center last year. He was the only one who was from out of town last year. We didn't have anybody, Harper was from Wilton. Harper's still deciding. Cole actually said he thinks he wants to come back, but he's also gonna have another, like, an internship, so he didn't know how much he could work, but that he did want to, so I'm just,
You also had there was those couple kids that had set their applications in and it got lost in the
At
mail.
Wilton, and I'm gonna,
that was
I
2
will,
years ago,
Was that 2
actually.
years ago?
Yeah, yes, that was 2 years ago.
and I will address that happening, and, you know,
Mhm.
because that was a shame.
Yeah, right. I mean, we had enough people, it's not like we were shorthanded,
They
but
sent those the
didn't
end
give them
of,
a fair chance either.
the end of March, and I got them May 19th, the letters.
And you'll take applications when you go?
Yeah, I'll get to
If
you
they can
before I
just fill
go.
them out, well, I guess they can't really fill them out because, they have to have a parent sign for the drug testing part. So they're not gonna be able to
Okay,
fully fill them out. I
Well,
mean,
You
maybe
just give it to them and then hopefully
it gets sent
somehow,
back,
yeah.
or tell them they can drop
Or
it
tell 'em-
off.
If they do fill one out and put it in the mail, call us.
Hmm.
And if we don't see it in a day or two,
The mail's definitely not gotten any better.
no.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's almost too bad you don't have a contact like in the school that they could just give them to, that could get them.
we do.
Oh, that person.
Yeah, she teaches there.
Which one?
Sheila?
Wilton or,
Who are you talking about?
Wilton or Turler?
Tracy?
No, in Wilton.
Sheila Vanderwall teaches there.
Oh, yeah,
Or
but
Sam Tavik.
Stacy Beauchamp.
there,
Stacy
Stacy,
Beauchamp,
yeah,
Yeah, so there's a few people that live here that teach there that they could hand them into.
right.
If you, yeah.
That would just
I'll
avoid the
ask
mail problem.
Stacy if
Well, and
she'll,
even in Turtle Lake, doesn't Jack's girlfriend, fiance teach in
Yep,
Turtle Lake?
mhm, yep, she
I
does.
bet she would take them for us,
okay,
Alicia, right?
Yep.
Devin Ritterath, wife, teaches in Wilton. She also works at the Rolling Rebel.
Oh, I have her number too.
yeah, but I'll ask Stacy.
Okay, yeah. I live both by the same, well, I live by all of them actually, so it doesn't really matter. Actually, all of them are my neighbors. Any one of them would be fine.
Girl that went to UND, oh my God, a couple of years ago, she's still.
Okay, yeah, and I'll get the application from you, and I'll get the baseball application from you, and I'll give you your credit card. Okay, and then I'll just add that to the day that we are,
Is it, your email still working good, or is it the phone?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I think she was like pregnant, she worked at the ship shop, like right
Is there hours, is it, do they?
It's not full-time by any means, I mean, it's definitely part-time, but we have, right now, we have, 10 games, 2 tournaments, so, I mean, some of them are at least 4 hours for the games, and we'll have, it's about 6 to 8 hours, about 3 days a week.
Okay, but how many hours a week?
About 24 hours a week.
24 hours a week.
When do we need to get that in kids? I ain't doing it.
I know.
The next couple of days here, if it keeps being this way.
Yeah, ASAP, as soon as it dies down, when it's, so Darren's officially hired then?
Well, he's gotta go fill out paperwork.
And I can, there's no school Friday, so I can come see you Friday.
It's supposed to be nice.
First order of action, when would you think you'd be able to help us, getting,
56
baseball
on
fields up?
Friday, that's not bad.
65 on Saturday.
I mean, this weekend, if you
That
want.
was gonna get to
I
my
mean, I
mail.
gotta,
Yeah, I didn't even get home from Pittsburgh.
It's Sunday for it.
Saturday, I think I'm doing volleyball at like, yeah.
Okay.
But that'll be,
So no,
Last year when we, me and Harvey and, some of the
okay, and where's
softball
that?
days put it up, it's up an hour.
I mean, Saturday afternoon,
Oh,
I'll probably
okay,
be back.
that's pretty good area.
What's that?
Saturday just opened up
Sunday
a store in
storm,
Bismarck.
after church.
And what do they keep?
Yeah,
Selling.
I'll be out of town in
roofing,
Jamestown,
windows,
and I'll
all that
be
stuff.
Okay,
going for spots until, I'll be back Sunday.
Yeah, if you wanna just, you've got,
Bathroom and
Yes, sir.
yeah, I can.
We'll figure it out, I mean,
You're gonna
it's a
be
couple hours.
interested in going to
So
this,
I'll
so
do
I thought
some-
I'd bring it over to you.
I'm gonna be super interested in
Yeah,
going to that.
absolutely.
Sounds good. Yeah, just,
You get free sticker gear.
I'm around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Are you going to, for baseball, for the kids, like for Washburn, I know Judy said she's gonna go talk to Wilson and Turtle Lake.
from these people.
Are you gonna have somebody, like,
Oh, you can send me
come
an
to
email.
Washburn, or put an announcement out in Washburn for coaches, or
Yeah,
have you already
I've done
that?
that.
Or- Okay,
Turn those
I'm gonna
on.
put more onto the Facebook stuff now.
okay,
I've already done once the Facebook stuff, but I put it to the mail, I put it, newspaper, I'm sorry, excuse me.
okay.
Newspaper stuff, I need to get, a little more proactive about it. So-
I was just thinking, if I'm gonna have a meeting for pool, interest at the pool, I could maybe just say interest for park board jobs, summer jobs, or something, you know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely.
and hand out applications if there are kids who are interested in coaching.
That'd be
I
perfect.
mean, it's up to you, I don't know.
That'd be awesome,
Okay.
I know I've always seen the past, like Harvey, he worked in school kind of thing, so it was kind of went hand in hand for,
Yeah,
cause I talked to, Isaiah, he said he's not interested in it, and some other opportunities they weren't caring about. And I know, some people are gonna wait till last minute to see how everything goes before they say yay or nay, or
Mhm.
if there's a need that has to be filled, so, yeah.
How much do you pay an hour?
How much we pay an hour?
It's 15, just like the,
okay, starts at 15 too, okay.
Wow, kids.
I'm grateful.
Right? So lazy.
No, but we're kind of setting up, that's a good idea, when the day you do that, I think, or.
Yeah, 'cause I have it scheduled for next Thursday, and Bo was gonna put an announcement out, he's letting me do it during Cardinal time, so like the end of
Okay.
the day, because after school they'll have practices and whatnot, so then maybe some will show up and grab applications.
Do we know if the school still has any of those old weights from the old weight room? Remember we talked about maybe trying to get some of those to hold down that carpet?
Yeah, I know somebody was earlier, the weight's probably the best, because I know somebody, they were saying, it was Chris saying it probably wasn't that good to glue it down,
No.
Yeah, I don't know, I guess we can contact the school, or I guess I'll talk to Bo, or, Keith.
I mean, maybe the 45s would be the best, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 6, or,
Yeah.
I mean, you can put sandbags, but those things just deteriorate. So
They
you
do,
have
yeah, we,
on cinder blocks or,
hazards.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll contact,
Because I'm, just like last year, I'm not anchoring that down into that concrete, that'll be,
okay.
that's just gonna cause issues with the concrete.
Does Stacy take any girls to help with the girl end of the, softball? Does she have any girl coaches? Yeah,
Marley,
she does.
Marley?
Yeah,
You mean
what
Marley?
I call Stacy.
Like,
Marley.
yeah.
Your
Yeah,
girlfriend, you know.
Bree Lanning, I know, she said would be back. I think Brooke can help with,
Oh, yeah, but they're good, really good.
and I think Kaya called her, said she might be interested,
Okay.
so.
That's kind of getting the cream of the crop.
mhm.
Brooklyn's working at the pool too, so she'll have to share.
Yeah. I'll tell her she'll have to share.
Good? Yes, sir. So, take
I
water.
will make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
No.
So